Welcome to United Public School Online Education, Class 3, Subject Computer. As you know that we are continuing our chapter number 2, Learn to use MS Windows 7. So this is the part 3 explanation. So let's see. Okay students, let us see shortcut buttons in a window. So students, when you open any program, a window is to be open of that program. And in that window there are some shortcut buttons. So let us see which are the shortcut buttons. So these are the 4 main shortcut buttons present on that window. Okay, so let us see number 1, minimize button. So see, this is the minimize button. Simply a small horizontal line, slipping line is there. We called it as minimize button. Okay, so it is present top side at right hand side corner. Okay, if you click this button, the window shrinks to the taskbar. So why we use this button? Whenever you click on this button, whatever the program window of your is to be shrink हो जाएगी, मतलब क्या हो जाएगी, वो small हो जाएगी and it is move on the taskbar. Okay, and if you want to again is in the big size, then you have to go on the taskbar and again click that shrink window, and again your window is in to be big size, right? Now the next one is, see this maximize button. In this maximize button you can see one rectangular box is there. Yes, so maximize means what? To maximize करना, बड़ा करना. Yes ना? So it is used to increase the size of window to its maximum. Okay, what this button is doing? It will increase the size of your window. That means your window size is to be full on the monitor screen. Right? So this is about the maximize button. Now the next is restore down button. See this restore down button, in that 2 rectangle is overlap on each other. So what is the use of this restore down button? When you maximize a window, a maximize button looks like this. It resizes the window back to its original position. That means whenever your any program window is in maximum size, at that time at right hand side top right hand side corner you can see this restore down button. Okay, in that you can see 2 rectangle is overlapping on each other. That means whenever you click on this restore down button, your window size is to be smaller than maximum size. Okay, that means its original position size is to be shown on your monitor, right? Then if you want to again maximize, you have to again click, then maximize your window. Okay, now the next is close button. See this is the red color. Sometimes it is not red color, but cross sign is there on this close button. See this is cross sign, right? You close a window by clicking the button. Suppose if you want to close your program window, then you have to just click on this close button, your program window is to be closed, right? So these are the 4 shortcut buttons present in every window of any program, right? Minimize button, maximize button, restore down button and close button, right? Now let us see the next, Windows 7 accessories. So what is this Windows 7 accessories? You already use 3 of the Windows accessories, Paint, Notepad and WordPad. That means here are the some programs that we can use for our daily work. Paint, Notepad, WordPads, then games or some more of that. Okay, so let us see one of them, Windows 7 calculator. So Windows 7 calculator, that means calculator is also one of the Windows accessories, right? So let us see this calculator. You know the regular calculator is here. Yes, see in the picture. Yes. Why it is used? It is used to do the calculation. हम क्यों use करते हैं? Calculation करने के लिए, right? You solve the sums on it. हम उसके ऊपर sum solve करते हैं, right? Now let us see about Windows 7 calculator. Windows 7 also has a calculator to solve the simple problems. To solve the sums using the Windows 7 calculator, how we can solve it? First of all, you have to open it. So how you can open it? Okay students, so to open the calculator, Windows 7 calculator, first of all you have to click on this start button. Okay, then in the start button there is a option all programs. Can you see this all program? So you have to click this all programs. Then in all programs you can see the accessories option is given. Yes, you have to click on this accessories option. Now after clicking this accessories, again one menu is open. In that accessories you can see so many accessories programs is to be shown. In that the calculator is shown. So you have to click this calculator. Okay, when you click this calculator, you can see a small calculator is to be open on your Windows like this. Okay, and then you can click on the different digits and solve your mathematical sums, right? So in this way you can use the Windows 7 calculator. Okay, now let us see our next topic, touchscreen devices. You know about what is touchscreen? You daily use that touchscreen devices. A touchscreen device permits you to control it with just a simple touch of your finger to input the information. That means by using the finger or somewhere we can use the light pens also. So by using this finger you can touch on that screen and give the input to that screen. Okay, so this is nothing but the touchscreen devices, right? So a touchscreen is used in devices like tablets, smartphones, computers, ATMs and kiosk, right? So let us see the examples. See, touchscreen tablet. Can you see this touchscreen tablet? By using the finger you can operate it, right? Then touchscreen mobile. Everyone have the mobile, that touchscreen mobile, that means smartphones. You can operate it by using your finger. Yes, na? The next is touchscreen monitor. Okay, so on this touchscreen monitor you can operate the whole computer by using your finger touch. Okay, you can type directly on the monitor. You can click without mouse by using only your finger. So this is all about the touchscreen monitor, right? Now what is about the ATMs? You can see in the ATM machines the touch screen, by touching your finger you can take out your money. Then kiosks are there. What is the kiosks? Kiosks are simply the stall, food stalls and other stalls. We can operate it by using this touch screen finger. Okay. Then next is a tablet computer, or simply a tablet is a device that has a touch screen. Okay, tablet means what? A tablet is a small computer like a shape of book, okay, of shape book, of notebook, okay, or the smaller of that also, okay, and that we can operate by using this touch screen. It comes in variety of sizes and the different features and different shapes also. Touch screen tablet computer is to be available, right? So let us see what is the feature of this tablet. Okay students, let us see what is the features of a tablet. A tablet has the ability to do the most function that we do on a normal computer. As you know that tablets is a size of notebook or book. So whatever the functions we can do in computer, that all functions we can do in this small tablet, right? Tablets are mainly used to watch the movies, to play the games, read an e-book, listen to songs, search the information and send and receiving the emails, maintain the records. Okay, because tablet is in small size, so we can take anywhere with us. हम उसको अपने साथ कहाँ पे भी लेके जा सकते हैं. Okay, in our purse, in our bag, right? And we can do all this thing, watching the movies, listening the songs, searching the information, maintaining the records, play the games, even reading the e-books. Nowadays your classes is online. You can even do the online class on that tablet. If you are going anywhere, and your class timing will be there, so you can do your online class on this tablet also. Yes. Okay. So all these functions we can do on this tablet. So this is a main feature of this tablet. Okay. It will carry anywhere with us. Okay, next is it has a virtual keyboard which is useful online chatting, social networking and sending the emails. Okay, it has a virtual keyboard. Virtual means what? It is not an actual keyboard. Okay, like in your smartphone, whenever you want to type, a keypad is to be open. You can see already that keypad. Same type of virtual keyboard is to be present in that tablet. So whenever you want to type, you can just click on this virtual keyboard and you can type the messages, sending the emails, and you can do also the chatting by using that virtual keyboard. Okay, so these are the features of the tablet. Okay, okay students, now let us see the Android as an operating system. Okay, till then we have to see about the Windows operating system, Windows 7 operating system. Now one more operating system is there that we called it as a Android. See, this is the logo of Android operating system. You can see this logo. Here it is also the Android system OS logo. Okay, and this Android operating system is mainly developed for the smartphones. Mainly developed for the smartphone. Let us see about it. It is the Android, a mobile operating system that operates the smartphones, tablet and other digital mobile devices. Okay, so this operating system is mainly used for the smartphones, tablets and other digital mobile devices. Okay, Android is a Linux-based operating system developed by the Google for the touchscreen devices such as tablet and smartphones. Okay, so Android is which base? Linux based operating system है, right? And who is developed? It is developed by Google. Google ने इसको बनाया है and it is developed for the mainly touch screen devices. किसके लिए बनाया गया? जो touch screen devices है, tablet, smartphones, उसके लिए ये Android operating system mainly it is to be developed. Okay, Android was founded by, कब founded हुई? Andy Rubin. Andy Rubin is the name of the scientist in October 2003 in California. Okay, Android is founded by Andy Rubin in October 2003 in California. California में उसको founded किया गया है, right? The beta version of the Android software development kit, that is SDK, was released in 2007. जैसे Windows के versions देखे थे हमने, Windows 98, yes, Windows Vista, Windows XP, Windows 8, right? Same way, the Android operating system also has the different version. So the beta version of this Android software development kit, उसको बोला जाता है SDK, is released in 2007. The commercial version means जो commercially use होता है, right? That Android 1.0 was released in the September 2008. वो कब रिलीज हुआ? सितंबर 2008 में. Now Android 5.0 Lollipop is the latest version released in November 2014. Okay, the latest version था Android 5.0 Lollipop is the latest version and it is released in November 2014. Okay students, so now after that Android 5.0 Lollipop, KitKat 4.0, then Jelly Bean 4.1, 4.2 and 4.3. These are the latest version. And nowadays the latest version Android 11 is to be released in 2020, and now Google is to be launched the new version Android 12 in 2021. So we are waiting for that latest version of the Android, right? Now let us see what are the features of Android operating system. Okay, Android has a very user-friendly and attractive look with the colorful themes. You know that you all are using the smartphones. You know that we can easily learn this mobile phone because they are very friendly and it is also attractive look. Different themes are available in this Android system. Android home screen can easily to be personalized. जो home screen होती है हम easily personalize कर सकते. Whatever the application we want, that keep on the home screen. Whatever we don't want, we can keep it at the back side. Yes, as our choice. Android home screen is made up of the several pages. उसमें several pages होते हैं मोबाइल में. जैसे जैसे आप flip करते हो, वैसे वैसे आप different application you can see. Yes ना? So you can flip that different pages of the Android operating system. Just a swipe down top screen will able to you see all the notification. जब हम top से down side में sweep करते हैं, right, we can see the notification, we can see the different text messages available coming from different applications. Yes na. And Android devices are battery saved, okay, battery powered. It is designed to keep the power consumption at its minimum, okay. So it is also the battery powered. Ultra battery saver is also available, that one option in this Android operating system. Yes, so these are the different features available in Android operating system, so that it is very popular in our smartphones and we can daily use in our smartphones, right? So here students, we finish our this chapter number 2, learn to use MS Windows 7. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.